Yeah, neutral, don't mail. Abile koko, o agiya yo, afema wamo. Yeah, bra, abile koko yo, o agiya yo.
Pleasure to have the Afriman guy here with us this evening, talking about Imodagbe OC Nureni. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Good
Nice
evening,
to
sir.
have you.
Yeah,
Nice to
thank you
have
so much, sir. Thank you.
On this platform.
Thanks, my pleasure, sir.
First and foremost, this is Billy Koko. One song that I love, playing, listening to. What is the meaning of Billy Koko?
Oh, I believe Koko means what it taught.
What it taught?
Yeah.
All right. So, what prompted that kind of lyrics, that kind of chorus to go with this kind of song?
Well, in life, there are some people who never thought you could put your strength to the extent you are in a particular in your present life.
Yeah, his real name is Imodagbe Osi Nurieni, and of course he goes by the stage name Neutra, the Afima boy. And doing the title song, Billy Koko, What They Thought. Now, Neutra, let's go back now. Now, in that song we're still listening to, is on the background now. I heard when you said, Oruko me Neutra, Iwa Hausa, Iwa Kibo, and all that. I was expecting you to probably do a kind of a line in Igbo, a kind of a line in Hausa, and of course a kind of a line in Yoruba, just to cut across the three major geopolitical zones of the country.
Yeah, we need to represent our own. We need to represent our own. What I'm trying to say is that the Hausas, they have this, the Igbos like and the Hausas and the Yorubas.
Yeah.
So we are from Afem and we are from Edo. So if we are trying to represent other people, other tribes, who will represent us, because our project is tagged Afemai to the world, Edo to the world. So we have to showcase ours. We have to let people know what we have. We need to make them know what all those other people can do. We can even do more than that.
Okay. Now, what would you say is the kind of perception that your fans, worldwide, have about the kind of song that you sing?
Well, they
I mean,
always
for you to be doing it differently and doing it in a local dialect, a young guy singing fluently in the Afemai language.
yeah. They see it as first of its kind.
Okay.
Especially the video going viral on the TV stations, international and local TV stations. Omome, they have received a lot of calls actually, both audio and video calls. They always appreciate it as in this a new thing we haven't seen before, and they so much appreciate it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we've got Omome. That's the one that you said, the guy. Because the first time I actually watched that video, I saw one man. I was like, "Who is this guy?" And it's a good one to know that. Now, this name Imodagbe, this name rings a bell. I mean, was your dad ever a politician? I remember way back, sometime around 2007, 2010. This name was probably a name we heard in the House of Assembly.
Yeah, actually, he's a politician and a political leader,
Okay.
and he has been he was in the House of Assembly
Okay.
in the year 2004 to 2007.
Oh, yeah, in Modagbe now, yeah. I think there was one in Modagbe, the chief whip or something, if I can remember now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was the chief whip of the state House of Assembly.
Okay, I remember that name. So that's your daddy.
Yeah.
And such a man of that position allow you to sing.
Yeah, because he says that it's a calling and he has to support.
Okay. All right. So let's. What is your word of advice to other people looking up to you? There are so many youngsters in Afemai land that they also want to do the kind of song that you do. What is your advice to them?
What I always tell them is to focus on their career. I never allow anything to distract them.
Okay.
Because a gold, the mining of gold is very hard, and it passes through fire before it comes to its finished state.
Okay.
And once it's finished, you can see the glittering of it. Yeah. So for me to be here today, I know we have passed, and I'm still crossing so many hurdles to my to my divine success. So I always tell them to focus on what they do as far as they believe in their hard work, and as far as they believe in their career.
Okay, now do you play any of the musical instruments? You strike a chord when it comes to instruments, or you're just good in singing?
Yeah, the only one I do is band.
Oh, you drum?
Yeah, drum. Yes,
Oh,
sir.
that's good.
Yeah.
I remember when I was growing up, I learned the bass guitar to a stage. It's just that somehow you don't encourage yourself to do some certain
Yeah,
things.
yeah, yeah.
I would have been one of the best bassists in town.
Yeah, you know then.
I can still remember the 5 open strings of the bass guitar. You
Okay.
know, everybody go down an 8.
Go down,
I
yeah.
remember my instructor then.
Okay.
Everybody stands for E, body, B.
B,
Everybody,
yeah.
you know, the open 4 strings of the bass guitar.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
could play do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti,
Wow,
do,
that's nice. That's
but
nice.
somehow I couldn't continue.
Continue, yeah.
You know, I happen to be from a family that look, if you don't go to the university, you're just on your own.
Actually, then most of our parents were always thinking any musician is an irresponsible being.
Yeah.
So by telling your dad or mom that you're going to music, they'll think you want to be useless in life. You know, it's recently they started understanding what music is as a career, and as other people pick their own careers. You know, they have seen music now as one of it. So it's now as the whole world appreciates it now. Yeah.
All right, so we've got Nuruddin, not Nuruddin now. We've got Nutra here. I'm Modagbe Osi Nurieni. And we are going to be pushing play to another song that he has done. The most recent of it all now, talking about All Mome, where you can't see the man dancing. I can only see him here. All right, so we'll just push play to that song, and I'll be right back. That's one great thing that you find people greeting, most especially when they have to greet you in the Afemai language. It's a very good one to know that we've got the maker of that song here, talking about, yes, Nutra, the Afemai boy. Yes, now, Nutra, let's go back to this song. I asked you a while ago that the band that actually did that part of the song, you know, the way you said is actually your daddy.
Yeah.
Now, was he rehearsing with you at the time you were trying to make up this song?
He knows the song before.
No, he knew the song
He
before.
knew the song before because it was a song sung by the great legend of Afroman music,
Okay.
led by Jiran Bolivia of blessed memory. So it's just the chorus which you have to take and make the song a tribute to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you want to tell us what is he actually saying? You know, just lead us into. Because I know he's trying to advise the youth that look, my child, let me tell you what this life is all about.
Exactly.
But I wanted to explain so that the listeners get to hear from the horse's mouth.
Okay, yeah, you just said it. It's a message to the world, especially the youths of these times. You know, as the youths of most youth of these days, they have that dance game, get rich quick syndrome. So it's a song. Why I had to bring this one out is for them to understand that life is full of ups and downs.
Yeah.
So you can never be down and you just give up on yourself. As it bitters, so most times it sweets, it gets sweetened, you know. So that is why wherever you are, you just have to pick yourself up.
Yeah.
And you'll be good.
Okay. All right. Now you've been in the musical scene since when? Let's get to know when did you actually start music?
I can say I started while I was 8 years old.
8 years old.
I started writing while I was 8 years old.
You started writing songs at the age of 8.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's. What about recording? When did you start going to the studio to record?
Started recording in 2004 while I was in the Phases musical group.
Okay.
We were,
You were once in a musical group.
yes, sir. We were once in a musical group.
So what now became of that group?
We were phases. They call it phases. We come to ITV then for interviews, radio and TV interviews, and that was why we were in the university, because three of us were in university. The person of Lati, Texas, and I Neutral as making up the group phases.
Okay.
So while we were in the school, in university, you know, due to our academic pursuits and some other reasons, we had to give a slow so that we can meet up with other attentions which were needed from us.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's look at, where do you think you are going to be? Let's say 5-10 years from now. Where do you see yourself in? You see yourself becoming the Davido of Femai land, the Kiss Daniel of Etako land.
You know, we always do our best and leave the rest for God, because I'm not even thinking of myself alone. I'm thinking of other celebrities, both in the music, the comedy, the acting, and others. I'm just thinking that maybe in the next 5 years, at least, we should do something like to bring Afamai to the world, to notify the world what we have, because for the world to know that we also got all these talents which they are looking out for, especially the Afamai people. And I'm still using this opportunity to tell Afamai people in the media houses to try and encourage us. We need much encouragement.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, so you hear people. I don't know where the belief came from. Most artists in Edo States or in South, they have the mindset that not until they go to Lagos, they hit it in Lagos, they really cannot make a breakthrough. Where did that come from?
Well, maybe it's a mindset, because I believe, even as they said a good oil sells itself in the marketplace.
Okay.
So once you believe in yourself, even while you're in the hole singing, the world will come and look for you. Because why did I say that? When I dropped Abile Koko, what they taught, when I dropped it last in November, I knew the course I received. People I've never seen before in my life, both home and abroad. Okay, let's talk about Omome too. When I dropped on Mome, I dropped the audio the audio and the video in a week interval. I knew the course I received, both video and audio course, from people I've never seen before. I have not known, till now. I still receive calls. Man, I just want to ask you, are you actually from Afema?
It is unique.